barrel that you're seeing there. For about the price, a little less, than the whiskey barrel alone, you are also getting the lavender, the white, and the rose glow SunPatiens. These are the most beloved annuals in this whole line. Everybody loves the fast, easy pop of color that you get. And we have these on auto delivery. So not only do you get another lavender, another white, and another rose glow next spring, spring 2026, you get another whiskey barrel, which is huge. I mean, you're paying for the whiskey barrel, you're getting everything. You know, and these will be like really performing for you pretty quickly. Yeah, so you know, here on set, I want to just create a beautiful little patio garden. So many of us are container gardeners, and maybe you don't have outdoor, you know, ground space to grow in, but you want some great ideas on how to create a lovely patio garden. Right. This is how you do it. You start with some wonderful plants like our SunPatiens, which are going to bring the flower power. A garden needs color, you need the flowers, and so you want to start with these. You want to grow the SunPatiens because they're going to bring you that consistent color from early season all the way till your first frost. So consider anchoring your corners of your deck with these beautiful plants. And that's one set, right? This is one collection. They do come in 3 different colors. You're gonna get the same colors in the SunPatiens, but you do have to choose the color that you want in the whiskey barrel. So this one is the light gray. We are most limited in the red, and then this one is in the whitewash. I love it. Now that we have our mounded, rounded plant full of color, we need to go back and add some of those structural plants we were talking about, those big statement plants. That's when we're gonna add in our beautiful, hardy banana with this red foliage. It's that touch of red that really, you know, creates something very spectacular. And then I would love to have, you know, a couple of these redemption elephant ears harnessing both sides of my SunPatiens. You want to have a couple of the same plants in your patio gardens to create that repetition. By creating that repetition, now you have that elevated look. Now it looks like you've actually created a garden rather than a mishmash of this or that you found somewhere. Well, and that's why, I mean, people have perennials that don't bloom until later in the season. Absolutely. So you want SunPatiens, everybody loves SunPatiens because they bloom so quickly. Absolutely. They're already going, like you're gonna get 3 of them, and this is how they come to you. Look at this one, already so healthy and growing. And we're shipping them right now. Now, we're talking about growing them in containers, and that's fantastic. But these will also grow beautifully in the ground, in a sunny or shady area. A lot of us, you know, we love to have bursts of color along our front walkway, areas where we can really rest assured it's gonna look good all season long. Right. These are the plants to do it. Terry, can you turn a hose on or fill up a watering pail? I could probably do that. You can do that. Yeah. If you can do that, then you can grow these and you can have that look anywhere in their garden, in the sun or in the shade. Now they start early, they bloom early, but then they bloom the whole summer into the fall. Look at this picture. That's on my deck here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. The foliage, the fall foliage was already changing colors, and that is what it's all about. Now, we love the colors of this SunPatiens collection because you get all 3 of those beautiful colors. You get that rose glow, the classic white, and the brand new lavender. They're gorgeous. They're best friends. They really are. And you can plant them all together in the whiskey barrel you're getting, or if you just want one color in it, you can do that, right? It's not too big of a container. Absolutely, no, you can, and that's a great point to mention. Thank you for bringing that up, because each one of your plants will easily grow 18 to 24 inches tall and wide, so that they will absolutely fill out your whiskey barrel over the course of that season. I like a little bit fuller look right away, so I like to plant them all together. Right. And what you're holding in your hand, thank you. This is a definite. Super important. The plant food we have here, and this one, you can, it's time release. So explain how we use this. It's super easy. So imagine we have filled up our container with our black gold potting mix. We're gonna fill up our container with our soil, then we're gonna sprinkle some of this time-release fertilizer right into the soil, and then we plant our plants in there. And that is going to give our plants all of the nutrients they need over the course of the season. It makes our lives easier, and it
allows us to, you know, rest assured.
To really get the most.
Exactly.
It's like we feed our bodies and our bodies perform better for us. We have to feed the plants. The red has sold out.
Down to two colors?
Down to 2 colors. We started with like, how many? 5, 6?
I think 5 or 6. I can't remember.
6. There were 6 colors to begin with. And this is what we have remaining. Fewer than 1,200 total. Now is the time to do this. We have about 600 in each, the gray, light gray, and the white. Now, if you take advantage of the sale price right now, you're spending the money for the whiskey barrel, and you're getting all 3 of the SunPatien plants for free, basically, because that's how much the whiskey barrel is, normally $42. If you take advantage of this sale price, you get to lock it in.
That's huge.
And I know, that is huge, especially right now.
I wish I could do that on
with
a lot
everything,
of things.
food. Well, you can at QVC. You'll get another spring 2026 collection including the whiskey barrel.
It's a great
But you want
whiskey
these
barrel.
for now. $14 is a charge on a credit card. I would do 2 sets because then you can flank a door.
I love that idea.
And with everything in the line, tell us about the Gotta Grow Guarantee.
We want to make sure your growing experience is really happy. So we're going to assure your satisfaction for perennials for 1 year, and then annuals and tropicals for 90 days from the time of shipping. So if for any reason your results don't match your expectations, just give us a call.
And you can always check out the entire